is, don't worry, buddy. Seriously, though. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one, the only, the Azothan. We are back with part 2 of our Azeroth Wars custom content today. Hope you guys are having a good time, and let's hop back into it. Last we left off, there was the defeat of the undead at the hands of the North Alliance. The elves moving into Northrend right now in an attempt to assault the Frozen Throne, and yet have to watch their back against their allies in the North Alliance. The Legion and the South Alliance are duking it out right here, and creating their own little pathway of bones. I like this. Maybe they didn't put the pathway of bones in. I mean, this is lore correct. There should be more bones. Let's create more slaughter. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. And I'm worried here that Akabeth has lost all of his units. He seems to have lost the majority of his army and is not upgrading his defense at all. I hope he doesn't try to push out of the portal again. He needs to defend Hellfire Citadel itself. Hellfire Citadel is a much better defensive position. And as of right now, the Alliance controls the Dark Portal Control Nexus, giving them plus 12 armor and almost 100% damage while at the Dark Portal entrance. And also, I should mention before you guys continue watching, we have some of the trolliest, meanest people in the world. Now, I'm loving this. Again, the Horde has been pushed constantly all game, and while I think they're a salty little baby bag, I also have to acknowledge that he's done a wonderful job staying in the game so far, and his stick-to-itiveness is admirable in the face of the violence he's faced. The Night Elves have hunted him down mercilessly, and they've been more aggressive than their Druidic allies. Let's check on Lirenval. Oh no, Akabeth is currently losing his army. There goes Hellfire Citadel. With 1,000 gold in his bank, Teals would be smart to just run all the... Okay. I'm just saying, if I saw what I'm seeing as the South Alliance, what I would do as Dark Green, run immediately south into Terrakar Forest, block off Magtherin and surround him and kill him. But my suspicion is, as has been the consistent pattern in this game, that Magtherin's going to get away scot-free on this one. And there's my tea.
Our town is under attack.
Alright. And Teal's going to try to defend again. Thank you for the follow there, Legion Skillet. Home Skillet, how's your day going, bud? Welcome to the channel. Pleasure to have you. Alright, Demon Gate's going down, and of course the Demon Gates controlled by Teal and Outland occasionally provide him with demonic units to reinforce his armies. Oshigun staying in control of Teal, Teal's control will be very useful because that also provides a healing aura to most of the units in Outland. Let's see if they're currently affected by it. They don't seem to be. That has been Plague's line all day, is just leave me alone, and now the Alliance has decided to push into Gilneas. They must realize that it's over, right? Sure, they can break Greymane's gate if they want to. Oh, there's the Hero Squad, Arthas Menethil, the Grand Inquisitors, Uther the Lightbringer, and... Mograine? I don't forget his name. Alexandros Mograine. There he is. And it's, wow, okay, see, this is how you know a player who knows what he's doing, has been in the game a long time. He's actually utilizing his shop options and his items. He's got Scrolls of Healings, Dust of Appearance in case he runs up against those stupid Dreadlords again, because he knows the Burning Legion's still in the game. And thank you, Crazy Father, for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we just continued with it, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Alright, there's the stun from Alexandros, the AoE attack. Oh my god! Does he have just a percentage-based chance? Okay, Mograine seems a little strong. Now that I'm starting to see how he works, it appears that he has a percent-based chance to do an AoE flame attack on things. If I was going to do a rework on this hero, I would definitely change it so that it only affected undead units. Just because that seems really powerful. Alright, guys, this might be that Scarlet Alexandros Mograine replay we've been asking for years. And 2 sets of elves are about to run into each other in Northrend, fighting over the corpse of the Frozen Throne. Neat little thing to note, once the Frozen Throne is destroyed, Thrall can head back up here, communicate with the Spirit of Ner'zhul, and gain himself a few levels. Also, Anders did get his butt kicked very early in the game, resulting in him losing Capital City, which gave him Alexandros Mograine. It wasn't as though he was going for the strategy right off the bat. And again, more death awaits here. The Felhort doing their very best to hold the last bastion, Black Temple, against the human forces. Now, Black Temple's defenses are worth noting. They have power generators with about 1,000 health each, and the power generators run these invulnerable infernal juggernauts. 4 of them total for the base, and if you are properly set up for an assault, this can be hard to deal with, as chaos splash damage is nothing to be sneered at. In the meantime, while yellow keeps teal in his base, it looks like dark green is heading up north to try to creep whatever may have been left. There it is. In the nether storm. And hey, maybe green will eventually work his... Oh god. Hogard. Where did green go? Where did the white person go? AKA, where did the gringo go? Alright, Lone Wolf appears not to want any of that smoke. With heroes Grand Magister Romath, Anastarian Sunstrider, Sylvanas Windrunner, and Kael'thas. And a solo pad. It's just confusing, really. Now, our Orc player has been driven from the ruins of Gilneas. Let's see where his ships are leading him. Down south, around the Isle of Kultiris, and they're going to take over Borealis Keep, it seems. Man, the Horde's continuing pattern of rape and pillage is, I'm not going to lie, pretty freaking cool. And Teal gets cocky again. Instead of sitting in his base and waiting, he realizes that, well, dark green must be up north creeping. Let's see if we can take out yellow's relatively limited army of just riflemen. And the answer is an emphatic goddamn no you can't. There we go. They're going to focus down... Oh, they're trying to focus down Magnite so that he can't use the healing spray. And while he did lose Rend Blackhand, Kargath and the rest of the elites may be able to take out this security. There we go. Take out Magnite. Don't let him keep doing that to you. Get those Blade Masters. Murder Magnite! Crown of Stormwind! Grab that, baby. Mag Theridin. Oh, the Crown of Stormwind and the Keg of Thunderwater back in the hands of our Felhort. And what is this? An interesting choice to spam Rifleman right now from our yellow player. I'm not saying that he won't, that it's not a good idea, but it would have been a better idea to have those units being spammed out while you were being attacked rather than acting as sort of a, well, I would say a conveyor belt of Kit Kats. Experienced Kit Kats. Crazy Father, thank you so much for the follow. Again, I didn't call you out after Legion, but thank you.
Attack!
By the way, if you have any questions about the map or how it functions, please feel free to ask. This is a control point-based map. Oh, shit! The flank from Dark Green. He took over Honor Hold and is now spamming out Outriders, a very quick, agile unit that may be able to get the surround here on Mag Theridin if they're not careful. Mag Theridin almost level 10, but now here comes the potential surround on Maggie. He doesn't have Boots of Speed. He no! Oh, Maggie. Maggie, baby, no. And they try to come back to save him, but it's over. Mag Theridin's dead. There goes the crown. There goes the Demon Soul Fragment, the keg. Oh no, the crown's on Kargath. R.I.P. Maggie. How does he know that? Akabeth, you put up an amazing fight. I would have suggested maybe not running out and exposing Mag Theridin quite as many times as you did, but hey, you know what? You're a man. You're a brave, brave man. Uh-oh. Sorry, the elves actually did have to retreat because what the fuck is... Alright, I need to understand this cluster that we're looking at right now because it is a cluster. It would appear that Anders destroyed the Quel'Thalas gate, ran deep into the land, tried to assault the second gate. There may have been a landing force of units that appeared behind him, but I would have to give the advantage right now. And Griffin Knights are a really cool addition to the army as well. I have to say Anders has the advantage right now. Griffin Knights can fly and or land. They can be melee or range. Make some really fun and interesting characters to play around with. Oh no, they can, sorry, they always melee, but they can't fly. The trick to this fighting this army seems to be just stay the hell away from Alexandros Mograine and try to murder the backline of Andrew's casters. Green's disinterest in pushing forward with his heroes while he does have a significant force of units engaged seems silly. Why not come down to at least a little bit of harassing and help? And Lone Wolf's a little bit upset at getting betrayed after he did indeed not push on them and tried to help against Red. GG, says Lone. Well, I don't blame the North Alliance. You can't have someone who's unallied to you on your back. Lone Wolf, you can't unally a team and then complain when they attack you. That's what unallying someone does. And here we should probably watch the last bastion of orcish strength in the world. Hold on. Look at this, though. It would appear that the Alliance assault has stumbled a little bit. With only a hero and a few elites, Akabeth is holding back the almost entire army. Ren Blackhand comes back to life, so only 2 heroes left to him and not that much money. A few Felguard, and of course, as always, these infernal juggernauts powered by the power sources. And that's why you get boots and Vamp Potion. Yep, says that's why you get boots. Always get boots. I don't say GG to Teal yet, Red Felix. This man is not gonna go down. He's not gonna make it easy for his opponents. And with that, our Elven player has left the game. Sorry to see him leave. Lone Wolf is a great player. He tried to do some good things, but I will admit, he did kind of leave his allies out in the lurch there at the very end. So I don't blame them for attacking. Alright, and the Dwarves are pushing in. Near max upgrades for our Dwarven player. 5-4. As soon as he gets to 8-8, these Riflemen become, well, let's just call it problematic. And, they're very good at aiming stuff. Now, what I would say he should do is run in, immediately target the power generator, and then leave. Ren Blackhand. Targat. Alright, one elite down. Back it up, pull them into more and more of these towers. Oh, look at Teal. He is doing his freaking best right now. Really taking a toll on the enemy army. Sure, he's going to lose Ren again. Also, I think... Where's Ren? Oh, they're both dead. I was going to say, I think that kind of blood that was continually going out, it looked like the Stampede ability. Like a blood-based Stampede, as far as I can tell. And again, it's still doing huge damage to the Alliance army. Sure, Teal's lost both his heroes. Now they're focusing down the power source. Yes, this will be the end of the Dark Horde, but they have put up over a 40-minute fight against the Alliance. This is some of the best games out there. So imagine your average melee map. If it lasted 40 minutes, you'd be like, "Oh, that is the most exhausting thing I've experienced in recent memory." Completely regular. Still very low upgrades from our purple player. Only 1 upgrade into his melee attack and 2 into his defense. It seems to be working for him right now. Let's check back in. So the players left in the game, we have Burning Legion, Fell Horde, probably gonna leave. The North Alliance, sorry, Lordaeron, Dwarves, Dalaran, Frostwolf Clan, Night Elves, Erethdor, and Druids.
Our town is under attack.
Big players in the game right now are, of course, going to be the South Alliance, the North Alliance, and the Night Elven forces. It appears that... Uh-oh. Malfurion Stormrage bought himself a Scroll of Teleportation. Let's turn on the Fog of War, see where his allies probably going to land, and set up a place that he can TP to. There it is. Tree of Life.
Research finished.
Boom! Alright, North Alliance about to come into conflict with the Druids.
Finished.
Let's check those upgrades. We have Fairy Dragons, Mountain Giants, Chimeras, Broll Bearmantle, one of my favorite demis, Druids of Growth with the ability to Mark of the Wild, Rejuvenation, and Entangling Roots, and regular old Druids of the Claw with Roar. Now, just giving them that speed buff is what I want to know. It can't be permanent, but it's lasting way... I'm on 2 times speed and it's still lasting this long. Who used that? Let's check back down south and see. Dalaran may be the first target for the Druids. They see the capital city already went down.
Research finished.
Oh yeah, look at the Helm of Domination. Powerful artifact of the Lich King. Increases all stats by 10, gives True Sight, and allows you to cast Frost Cell. Well, to be fair, I do think that it's absolutely worthwhile rewarding people for taking out difficult areas. 6/6 upgrades from our Druids. Let's check on Act. He's going to have 6/6 as well, I'm sure. 5/4.
Research finished.
And with that, the Black Temple falls.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Akabeth, who's trying to create workout, Chief Target Blade Fist, but I think the base will die before he gets out. Yeah, probably. That sucks. I hate watching this, but it's true. The Night Elves have landed in Gilneas right now. We can see their naval forces on the minimap starting to head towards there. Maybe that's how they decide to initiate the first battle. And OJ, upon seeing that he's under assault, is producing some units called Tyrus Riflemen. Model I have not seen in a while. Goofy is all get out, but I'm kind of down with it. Why do you have puppy seeds, sir? Alright, and it's time to leave, Pac-Man. Kieran Tor, no match for them, and the Night Elves are now streaming up through Gilneas. Druids streaming towards Dalaran, and the only thing left defending... Anders, where are you? Oh, he flanked. Oh, and wait, he flanked, and then he's going to be flanked by Dreadlords. This is a really weird situation. Our Burning Legion player, still involving himself in most of these conflicts, will probably try to harass the back lines of purple if possible. The man who killed him. But for right now, I am appreciating the use of these Griffins. And the Druids freak out a little bit, realizing they can't go toe-to-toe, and or they can't be flanked like that. They'd rather rejoin with their allies. Now, Night Blades are an interesting unit. I want to see if they still function the way I remember, which is that when they die, they become little tiny ghost wisps that you then have to kill again. Alright, now the mages are coming back out of Dalaran. Night Elves are flanking out of Gilneas. Let's see how the fight turns out. If I was the Night Elves, I'd pull these forces in just a little bit. They seem a little bit overextended, and most of my range isn't able to reach the vulnerable parts of the army. There's Alexander of Mograine casting his AoE Fire Stun. I would say, yeah, backing up and utilizing their superior range damage against the Alliance is what they need to do right now. Hold Gilneas instead of trying to allow themselves to sit in this middle area being attacked on each side. And somebody's out there. Probably just your everyday paladin. Actually, yeah, that was where his balance. There we go. Good use of the Chimera is going to be extremely important. Those can target down a back line full of casters. No chance. However, you'll see the Griffin Knights rising up in the air to try to take the Chimeras on hand to hand. Hi, Living Faya. Thanks for joining us this morning. How are you doing? Really, Night Elf. Just building bases right in the middle of the fight. Okay. Or Earth Prerogative. I do want to point out that the number of upgrades this army is currently experiencing is a little bit ridiculous. Endurance Aura level 4, Devotion, Aura of Light, it's increasing its health regeneration. There's a lot going on. Crown Heals from controlling the Scepter. Mark of the Wild increasing its armor and HP regeneration. So you can see this fully buffed Keeper of the Grove is sitting at almost 38? No, sorry, 23 right now. 23 armor. Here it goes. Lyrenball's starting to spam those furballs. They have a bigger economy than any other race in the game right now, and utilizing that to harass different control points is a really smart move. Elune and Stormrage Betrayer now reaching level 9. He should be able to enter his demonic form, and once Tyrande gets to level 10 as well, oh, she's going to be able to do Starfall. Chandris, I think, still has multi-shot, which is why they've stacked most of the attack items on her. Kill Maim, Gorehowl, Thunder Lizard Diamond, and Black Demon's Soul Fragment, increasing her attack speed very smart, as I think she still has, like I said, multi-shot as her ultimate. But, of course, the items for our purple player are the Eye of Sargeras, the Crown of Lordaeron, Blue Demon Skull Fragment, Assassin's Blade, Verdant Sphere, Urn of Kings, and thankfully a boost of speed on Uther, because now the capital city's down. Uther's death, I believe, is permanent. Should he actually hold. What in the seven hells is going on here? Water passageway. So, does this water passageway connect to the other side of the world? Did they finally do it? That would make me so happy. Anders with only 800 gold, and let's check on his ally Pac-Man. 9 gold, and hugely under assault. No forces here. This may be the Night Elves' push where they win. If they play this intelligently, they could easily destroy Dawn. 2,600 from Agnes, and we're both sitting on 606. So if Agnes doesn't use that 2,600 and they lose this fight, we know whose fault it is. Great, Ted Conley shot. By the way, let me know if the effects or anything are too loud. I can always turn down the sound effects. I would hate for you guys not to be able to hear what's going on, and I realize that. I think I need to turn the sound effects down just a little bit. Very loud. That's weird that it won't come up. So it's what I'm hearing is that the events. Whoa, Fandrel's Flame Scythe, permanent immolation. That's so good. Dalaran goes down, or is going down. Purple, how you doing? Trying to run straight into Axe forces, but forgetting exactly how high his enemy's upgrades are. With 6/6, it's nearly impossible to run straight into a Night Elven army without getting your butt kicked. Dalaran falls. Borealis has long ago been taken over by the Horde, I think. Yep, and now the Horde has decided to land near Grim Batol. Still, as of yet, uncreeped, weirdly enough. Where's the South Alliance? Jericho? I'm blaming you. Oh, they're still creeping Outland. Okay, or at least finishing it off. 1,200 gold for Jericho, and his ally, Dark Green. Arathor's sitting on 339, and what do his upgrades look like? 4/4. I would say their passivity right now and getting involved in the rest of the world is going to result in some trouble. Oh, no. Some poor Dalaran forces that attempted to flee the massacre at Dalaran have been murdered by the demons in Alterac. Blue's upgrades now up to 3/1. You know, I suspect that if Green had just stayed with Purple, everything would have been fine. But no. Alright, we're about to finish this one. I think it's time to go to Warcraft 2. The Warcraft 1 soundtrack's about to run out, so let's switch that baby over. They're a bit on the loud side. A bit too loud. See, you guys can tell me that. It's okay. I won't take it offensively. I'll just go, oh, but of course. Hello. If they really do give up, if Purple really does just give up. Yep, he left. Purple left, and OJ left. So now we have two players who really aren't in the game, Foe and My Plague. I mean, I guess they're here, but they're gonna have to ally with someone if they want to do anything. If I was pink and blue, I'd just go ahead and ally each other. The real team's left right now. We can go ahead and pause and call this part 2. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tune in for part 3 after the break.